Hi, let me introduce you to my little friend, Mr. Timer. I love to use Mr. Timer all the time. Timer all the time. Because it gives us an ending point. And it's a good thing. I like to have an ending point, or we can just go on forever. Now with the idea of going on forever, I'm not going to go on forever. I'm going to go to my first thing right now. Hang on just a second. Now, reading Tom Siradas' book, Way of Tactics. Tom Siradas is a Cali guy, knife practitioner out of Rhode Island, I believe. Yeah, Rhode Island. Very, 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 very interesting stuff he has. He has some great stuff, actually, really good stuff. One of the things he talks about is a reverse funnel. So, one of the things I picked up, or one of the things I like to do each and every class, is we start class with sparring. Sparring is the most important aspect of any good Cali guy. If you don't spar, in some way, you're missing many opportunities. Now this is Tim Cates. He's been with me for many years. How old are you, Tim?
25.
25. I'm 63. I train him to the utmost. I've trained him too well. I think he can beat me sometimes. That's what sparring's all about. Because if I ever have to confront someone of his age, I have to know where my weaknesses are. I prefer to spar like this. I have my reasons for doing that. I teach all my students to spar like this. That's because you have the most in front of you. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go for 1 minute sparring. Let's see what happens. I may start here, I may go to here. There's 1,000 different ways to spar. I may show you a couple. Maybe. So I'm going to start suck. He sucks. Now don't forget, if you get a cut on the arm, it's a cut as well. Whoa! See how quick and nimble. Ah! And I'm dead. So I'm going to switch to Picard. There's a reason, because now I feel I have a shield. And I don't mind having a shield. If I get cut in the arm, at least I'm not dead. He's like wicked quick. He's like lightning out here. I know what to do. I use footwork. Footwork is the key. Ah. Well, right now, you all almost have seen my arm is like toast.
Yeah. It's like you're entering your coffee.
Yes, that's okay. Multitasking. There's no such thing as multitasking, by the way. You multitask, you die. Alright, so. Now, as you get more accomplished and feel better about your sparring, I do not do this against Tashi Tim. Sometimes with my beginning students, I'll switch leads, I'll be here, because they tend to make mistakes. I can catch their arm and engage there. But again, realize, if I was to spar Tashi Tim like this, he'd be cutting his hand. Now if I go and get my live blade, it's going to be it's going to look like a hunk of bologna or a hunk of steak or something. And that's never a good thing. So this is something you really want to play with. You want to think about. These are foam blades. I got these from Knock Knives in the Philippines. Very good, very solid. I've had mine for like 2 or 3 years now. You can still see it's very functional. If I let the teens get hold of them, sometimes they don't work that way. Knock Knives, K-N-O-K, I think it is. Check it out. You can catch that on the internet. Really good blade. Now, next best bet is here. Wooden tanto. Because it's slightly rounded, doesn't hurt too much. And I use these with students who aggravate me sometimes. Third best bet, your metal blade, which is one of the hardest to get used to, but sometimes one of the best because of that. Mike Williams actually cut me with a double blade once. Guy's pretty good with a blade. Double blade, still cut me. I don't know how that happened. But sparring is one of the things that we really want to focus on when we train. train with a partner that you trust. If you don't trust your partner, do not spar. If you don't trust your partner, you probably shouldn't be training with them anyways. We always want to show trust, respect, and love. All right, so that's enough of that. We're going to go on to another subject.